10 Most Expensive Things Owned by Prince Salman of Saudi Arabia. Have you ever wondered what it's like to live a life of opulence beyond imagination? To possess treasures that seem straight out of a fairy tale? Prepare to be dazzled and intrigued as we delve into the awe-inspiring world of Prince Salman of Saudi Arabia, a collector whose wealth knows no bounds and whose acquisitions are nothing short of legendary. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's a journey that promises to leave you both spellbound and enlightened, a rare glimpse into a life where luxury knows no limits. So without further ado, let's take a look at these. Number 10. Chateau Lewis XIV, folks. Let's dive into some real estate extravagance. Back in 2015, the Chateau Lewis XIV in the charming Louveciennes, France, made headlines by changing hands for a mind-boggling $300 million. And guess who the secret buyer turned out to be? None other than Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman himself. Talk about living the dream, right? Now, what makes this mansion so jaw-dropping? Well, for starters, it's often hailed as the world's most expensive home. Imagine having your entire house dance to your iPhone tunes, the sound system, lights, even the air conditioning, and that's just the beginning. This palace comes with its very own wine cellar, a movie theater that'll put your local cinema to shame, and wait for it, a moat with an underwater chamber so transparent you'd think you're in a Bond film. But here's the kicker, this is just one gem in the crown. The royal family has a whole network of palaces and countryside retreats scattered across the region. And when foreign VIPs roll into town, they get the royal treatment at the Al Yamama Palace. Trust me, you haven't seen luxury until you've spotted gold-plated Kleenex dispensers and chairs fit for, well, a king. Number 9. Superia Serene. Alright, let's talk about the floating palace of the seas. This 450-foot super yacht is basically a floating resort. I'm talking room for 24 guests in 15 swanky cabins. More swimming pools and hot tubs than you can count. Not one, but 2 helipads. Because one is never enough, right? A fancy gym, and a movie theater that's probably better than your local Cineplex. Now this yacht wasn't just your run-of-the-mill rental. Nope, it used to host the likes of Bill Gates, and it cost a pretty penny. Like a few million per week kind of pretty penny. But Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman had other plans. When he laid eyes on it, docked in France, he knew he had to have it. So he made it his own for a cool $500 million. Because why settle for a regular yacht when you can have a floating paradise? Number 8. Luxury transportation. Now, let's talk about how this prince gets around. He's not exactly hopping into an Uber, that's for sure. You see, Saudi Arabia's public investment fund owns a slice of Uber, but that doesn't mean he's riding shotgun in an Uber car. But here's where it gets interesting. Back in 2023, the Washington Examiner spilled the beans. They revealed that Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is the big boss of Sky Prime Aviation, a private plane company. Now, this isn't your average private jet. Nope, it's the same company that whisked away those folks involved in a certain high-profile incident back in 2018. You might have heard of it, the Jamal Khashoggi case. So yeah, this guy has access to pretty much any kind of transportation he wants. Number 7. Salvator Mundi by Leonardo Da Vinci. Alright, art enthusiasts, you've got to hear this one. Back in 2017, there was this mind-blowing auction where a painting of Christ, and not just any painting but one by the legendary Leonardo Da Vinci, went under the hammer. The price tag? A jaw-dropping $450 million. Now here's the kicker. The buyer was a bit of a mystery at first, but the plot thickened over time. Turns out the bidder was actually working as a stand-in for none other than Mohammed bin Salman. You know, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. But, oh boy, it gets even juicier. This masterpiece has been shrouded in controversy, with folks buzzing about its authenticity. And here's the real kicker. Since that auction, it's been MIA. Yep, the painting has basically gone ghost, and there are whispers that it might just be hanging somewhere on the prince's super yacht. Number 6. Oil Kings. Alright, let's talk about some big bucks. So, there's this oil giant called Saudi Aramco, and it basically hit the jackpot in 2019. How big? Try a mind-blowing $2 trillion in valuation. Yep, you read that right. It became the kingpin of the business world, making more moolah than anyone else on the planet. And guess who's the proud owner of this golden goose? None other than the Crown Prince himself, Mohammed bin Salman. But hold on to your hats, because here's the kicker. The Saudi royal family, where the Crown Prince belongs, is sitting on a mind-boggling fortune estimated at around $1.4 trillion. Number 5. Entertainment industry. Alright gamers, let's dive into the world of electronic entertainment. So there's this gaming company called EGDC, and guess who's got their fingers in that pie? Yep, our man Mohammed bin Salman. Now, what's super interesting is that bin Salman's EGDC practically has a stranglehold on Japanese developer SNK, owning nearly 100% of it. That's like having the keys to the kingdom in the gaming realm. But that's not all. The Crown Prince has been eyeing the entertainment industry for a while. He's been hobnobbing with big shots like Google and Facebook. And it's not just fun and games. Saudi Arabia has been pouring cash into his sports and gaming, snatching up companies like SNK, Activision Blizzard, and Nexon. They're playing a global game, expanding their reach into various industries. It's like they've got a cheat code for business domination. Number 4. The professional sports arena. Alright, sports fans, let's kick it with a little soccer scoop. So remember that Saudi Public Investment Fund? Well, they went on a shopping spree and bagged themselves a whole Premier League team, Newcastle United Football Club, to be precise. Now, here's the fun part. With pockets deeper than the Mariana Trench, they're basically the money moguls of English football. They're eyeing some top-tier players like James Tarkowski and Sergio Roberto. These guys are assembling a whole new dream team, and it all kicked off in 2022. But here's the kicker. Even though they promised not to meddle in the club's decisions, only time will tell how things pan out on the pitch. Game on. Number 3. Private island getaways. The Saudi royal gang sure knows how to live it up. They're all about those swanky getaways to the Maldives. Think private islands, luxurious resorts and spas that'll make your head spin. Now, picture this. They're not just chilling by the pool. No way. These guys are all about the action, from diving to surfing, and even a bit of water skiing. And when they throw a weekend bash, it's next-level stuff. They round up dozens of pals and associates, roll out the red carpet, and party like there's no tomorrow. Number 2. Horses and racecourses. Prince Salman's passion for the equestrian world isn't just a hobby, it's a grand spectacle. He's not horsing around, he owns some of the most jaw-dropping horses on the planet. These beauties are bred and trained to sheer perfection. But here's where it gets exciting. He's got his very own racecourses. These places are like the Olympics for horses, complete with top-notch facilities and trainers. When race day rolls around, it's a showdown of epic proportions. Picture this. These majestic creatures thundering down the tracks, the crowd warring with anticipation. It's like a front row seat to pure horsepower. Oh, and let's not forget the price tags on some of these horses. They can cost as much as a small fortune, with prices reaching into the millions. Number 1. Electronic gadgets. When it comes to gadgets, Prince Salman doesn't mess around. He's all about having the cream of the tech crop. His collection reads like a gadget lover's dream. From the latest jaw-dropping smartphones to gaming setups that could rival NASA's mission control, he's got it all. Take, for instance, his iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's basically the Rolls-Royce of smartphones. With a display so crisp it can make your eyes shed tears of joy, and a camera that can capture the stars in the night sky. But that's just the tip of the tech iceberg. He's got a gaming PC that could launch you into alternate dimensions, complete with a graphics card that's worth its weight in gold, and a monitor so sharp it could cut through glass. But hey, the tech train doesn't stop there. He's got smartwatches that count his steps, virtual reality headsets that transport him to virtual wonderlands, and more gizmos than you can shake a USB stick at. If you enjoyed from this video, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for future interesting videos. Thanks for watching.